Hi guys, today we are at the Icon Clinic with Doc Yapi and we're gonna talk about facts about rib rhinoplasty. First question ko is,
Yes.
what is rib rhinoplasty?
I'm sure you guys are familiar with the usual rhinoplasty where we use implants. So it started with silicone implants before, and then I long stopped using that. And then we shifted to Gore-Tex. But then for some patients na medyo may allergy sa implants or medyo for revision na, what we do is we use we do is rib rhinoplasty. Technically, it's not really rib. What we're using is actually the costal cartilage. Yung rib kasi, dito, di ba? So, yung buto talaga, and then sa dulo nun, may yung white na cartilage na medyo malaki. If you're familiar, when you eat the chicken, di ba yung white sa dulo? The thing that you eat, yeah, it's the same thing.
Malambot.
Yung malambot. So we use that. I normally would get from the fifth, sixth, or seventh rib. It's here. And then I choose which one yung ano pinaka-diretso. And that's what we use for the bridge. With this, at least by using rib, we don't use any foreign body. At least the very minimal or hardly zero chance of any allergic reaction or any infection.
Second is, what's the like advantage of yung pag ginamit yung rib or ginawa yung rib rhinoplasty?
Advantages, if you're, let's say, if you're from abroad or medyo matindang allergic rhinitis mo or for revision ka na nag-infect ka dati sa silicone or nag-infect ka dati sa Gore-Tex, I highly suggest is using rib instead. Okay, why? Because there's no foreign body. We use your own tissue, so halos very minimal or hardly any rejection yan. Okay. Siyempre, there's no perfect technique. So, if there was one perfect technique and then all of us will be doing it. Kaya mapapansin mo, ang rhinoplasty ng per surgeon, iba-iba. Some would dice it, some would just carve it. Di ba? So, kanya-kanya hong technique yan.
Next question is, why and to whom do you recommend it? Yung rib. And ma-recommend mo ba siya sa first time na gusto magpa-rhinoplasty? Like, diretsong rib na.
Yes, I would also recommend that na for first timers, and if they're very particular or very medyo they tend to overthink na doc baka ma-infect or doc baka kasi I live far, di ba? Kasi some of the patients just come here just for the surgery galing sa abroad. So medyo pa rin, yeah, let's just do rib para you're not thinking about anything else. Oh, okay. I suggest it for also patients na very severe yung allergic rhinitis. Yes, like what happened to you, 'di ba? Kasi nga ang patients with allergic rhinitis tendency kasi laging inflamed yung soft tissue. Kasi bahing ka ng bahing, laging nga sinisipon. So tendency the nose is always swollen.
Ako pag
So
morning.
yeah, 'di ba? So in the morning, mas stuffy na yung nose mo. So so for patients like that, I tell them just do rib. Kasi nga para hindi talaga siya ma-infect. Okay, and then for yung mga revisions, so yung mga, di ba, yung mga nabutas dahil because of the silicone implant or nag-infect with a Gore-Tex implant. So I tell them, let's not use any foreign body anymore. Let's just go directly to rib.
And last question is, tips on deciding whether to get Gore-Tex or rib rhinoplasty. Kasi meron yung mga parang hirap pa sila mag-decide kung ano yung kukunin, kung ano yung gagawin nila.
It all depends kasi. Ang maganda with Gore-Tex, you only have one wound. We just opened this one, and then syempre ang Gore-Tex only yan eh. So pag pangit pag carve mo, palitan mo ng bago, pwede, right? Unlike ang rib, syempre once you get one and then you close it, that's it. Yun na yun. Kaya there's no room for error. Di ba? Syempre, at saka syempre, you get dalawa sugat mo. May isang sugat ka rito, at saka may sugat ka rito. So, some people don't like that. Some people are scared of that. Case-to-case basis eh. But syempre, papasok din dyan yung budget. Syempre, medyo mas mahal din ang rib kasi syempre, since we're doing two procedures.
How much yung rib?
Right now, it ranges from mga 300 all the way to 400. Depende kasi ang case-to-case basis yan. Kasi normally, yung mga ginagawa natin kasi mga rib, usually yan, mga damage control surgery na tayo yan. Mga na-infect na, revision surgery. So medyo mas mahirap na ho yan.
Pero nag-ano ba kayo dito? Yung parang rib siya pero yung
Irradiated rib.
yung ganun siya.
Ako, I don't use that. Don't get me wrong. Some people use that. Ako, in my practice, I don't use it. I'm not saying anything bad about it. For me kasi my thinking is it's still not yours. Yes, it is irradiated rib, but the thing is, hindi pa rin sa'yo galing yan eh. It's still foreign body, may chance pa rin baka infect yan. 'Di ba? Kahit anong gawin nila diyan, 'di ba? Iba pa rin yung galing sa'yo. Downside naman with rib, once you get to, kasi ikaw, you're still young. How young are you? 33. So for somebody, namimili kami ng patients, if you're like late 40s, 50s, 60s, the problem with that is yung costal cartilage, the one what we get, normally that calcifies. So by that time, it's so hard to carve it. That's why ako, when you're like late 40s or early 50s na or 60s, I tell them, you're not a good candidate for a rib rhinoplasty. Or if you're persistent, I ask them, hey, let's do a CT scan to check for the calcification of the costal cartilages. If there's none, then we can proceed. If not, I tell them, let's not do that. Kasi nga, yes, medyo namimili rin kasi yan eh. So, syempre, pag buto na yun, paano pa natin ika-curve yun?
Doc, for the healing naman, what are your tips sa overall sa Gore-Tex na rhinoplasty and sa rib rhinoplasty?
Some patients, the swelling is really wild. Some patients, di ba, pag mamaga, para siyang nagulpi ni Pacquiao eh. Iba naman, parang wala nangyari. So, I tell patients, if you really want to, heal faster, get the hyperbaric oxygen therapy. It's a chamber where you're breathing in 100% oxygen. And studies have shown that, it really lessens the inflammation faster, way, way faster. That's why, kaya nga mapapansin mo, yung mga NBA players, they have their own, hyperbaric, therapy chambers sa bahay nila. Kasi nga, mas bilis sa recovery nila. Di ba? Galing. Ako, I'm very, sobra akong proponent of that. And plus, it also has proven studies na it's also anti-aging. Kaya kami, sobrang favorite namin yung ngayon.
Ako kasi, like, na-experience ko siya firsthand. Like, twice a week ako nagpapa-hyperbaric. And I think yung pinakamagaan na nangyari sa akin is sobrang minimal lang talaga. And yung healing ko, mas faster.
Kasi ilang araw ka lang yan?
Third week pa lang.
Third week pa lang, ito, halos wala nangyari, di ba?
Pati yung sa may rib part ko, parang mas nag-heal na talaga siya. I mean, comparing it dun sa una na ginawa.
I tell patient na kung may budget ka, get the hyperbaric oxygen therapy done. Kasi lalo na if you're based abroad and you're leaving like after 2-3 weeks, get it done kasi you'll heal faster.
That's it, guys. If may questions kayo, do comment it sa comment section below. Thank you, Doc.
O, di ba?